Hi everyone, welcome to the October K-Drama Check-In. It has been a while, right? Well, I am back from my trip, so I'm ready to talk more about K-Dramas, which is definitely something that occurs very regularly on this channel here, so make sure you check out the cards and the description box for more K-Drama related content. Okay, while you're trying to subscribe to my channel, let me make sure that my trick-or-treating game is on. Yeah, my costume looks good. Okay, anyways, back to the video. So, per usual, for this K-drama check-in, we're going to go over what I watched or am watching right now, first impressions and thoughts of these K-dramas, and also my top recommendations, maybe plural. We'll see about that. Okay, now for the dramas that I watched or am watching in September and October of this year. Yeah, there aren't a ton. And this is probably a function of, I have a life, I'm kind of busy, so wasn't able to watch a ton, and also a lot of new dramas just came on, and I just don't have the, attention span to just watch all of them all at once. But we do have a good handful to talk about today, and even a Korean variety show, so let's just get right into it. First up, we have Big Mouth, which of course already finished its run. It's a noir genre type of K-drama, so definitely lots of darkness, suspense, and all the good stuff, and I would say that it was a pretty good drama from beginning to the very end. So, do recommend checking it out. Yeah, I guess I can't even go into it much more because then we'll get into spoilers and that's not okay, right? And I'll just say one thing, there are plenty of plot twists in here, so definitely hold on to your seats. Next up, we have Good Job, which I must say was not a good job. It was, that was a pretty fun premise of a plot, detectives and superpowers and all that good stuff, but yeah, I kind of wanted to drop this, but figured I'd stick until the very end since ENA got a big break with Woo and figured that, hey, gotta hype this channel up some more. But yeah, I would say this is definitely not on a must-watch list. If you're in for some comedy, maybe check it out. Alright, so this next one is indeed one K-drama that I would recommend checking out, and that is Little Women, which is also on Netflix. Of course, this K-drama is sort of based on a real novel, but it does take an interesting spin on things with some stellar acting from the entire cast. So, highly recommend, and if you're in for some suspense, this would be on your must-watch list. Okay, you're gonna think that I'm on mood swings here, but this next K-drama, Love and Contract, is one that I actually would not recommend. It's not an awful drama per se, maybe it just feels like flat soda to me, but it could be different for you. But I think Park Min-young's, run as rom-com queen is, still reigning, but I don't know, this drama doesn't have that same pizzazz. Of course, the plot premise is very interesting, but yeah, no. Or it could just be, spooky season, because Blind, I definitely would recommend that all of you watch because it does have a lot of suspense, thrill elements, and plot twists that are not quite imaginable. Yeah, so it could just be that I'm in the mood for some trick-or-treating and Halloween festivities, and I'm recommending all these scary K-dramas. By the way, I do have a list of my recommendations in that category, so feel free to check them out in the cards and description box. But yeah, back to this drama, definitely a good one. This next one is not quite a thriller, but definitely has the fantasy elements and is based on a very, very successful webtoon called Golden Spoon. Yeah, this is a pretty good K-drama, I must say, because Yu Sung-jae is definitely back and he's taking the male lead role with some pretty good acting. So, highly recommend. I mean, parts of it I feel like are not as sophisticated when it comes to the acting, but this drama definitely has its charms and I would recommend. And maybe we're settling a bit on the mood swings because this next K-drama I do kind of like, and it was Law Cafe. Of course, starring Lee Se-young and Lee Seung-gi. It's a merge of rom-com and legal, and I think that it had elements that would charm everyone, including solving some pretty bizarre cases and helping to settle for justice. I must also warn you, there were some pretty steamy scenes in there which I thought were pretty extra, but you know, maybe necessary, I don't know. And then we have a semi-break from all the K-dramas with a Korean variety show that actually brought together a bunch of K-drama stars, and these K-dramas are Love in the Moonlight, Itaewon Class, and Sound of Magic, the latter of which I did not watch, but I must say this was a beautiful reunion of sorts of all these K-drama casts just coming together, overcoming awkwardness, and just having tons of fun. So I would recommend watching, and just for the spooky season, there was a little activity built in with a haunted house and lots of screaming and funny antics. So with that, let's just go into our top recommendations for this month, and that would just... Hi, sorry, I am interrupting this video with a very important message, and that is to say, trick or treat! Treat as in, make sure that you check out all the wonderful K-drama related content on this channel so you don't miss out on the fun stuff. Okay, in all seriousness, my top recommendation for this month, or actually 2 months of September and October, is Little Women. Main reason for this is just because of the very impressive acting from the entirety of the cast here, so it really felt like an obvious choice. Yeah, so I think I should just pause there and just say, go watch this K-drama, and thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you hit thumbs up if you truly enjoyed it, subscribe for more K-drama related content, and of course leave your comments down below on what your favorite K-dramas were this month and what you want me to watch. And I guess I'll see you next time. Bye!